Yo my people, it's Elster Africa here again, and yeah, in today's episode, this is the day where I'll be traveling to Nigeria. So it's actually a road trip. I'm currently at Wrong Point. This is where the takeoff point for the journey to Nigeria. This is literally my first time going to Nigeria, and it will be a road trip. I mean, a very long one at that. And I don't know how it's gonna look like, provided or given the fact that I'm traveling by night, and I don't know what it holds for me, so I don't really know what this place looks like here. So fingers crossed. I just hope that this is gonna be a very interesting one, and yeah, I believe and I trust that it's going to be an awesome one. So come with me, and yeah, if you're not subscribed here, I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm gonna be touring Nigeria to show you the other side of show you what Nigeria has got to offer here. So let's go. Fingers crossed. When we take off time, I'm gonna let you all know. If you're new here, consider subscribing because there is packed lots and lots of content here. So ciao. So I'm just gonna maybe get like an apple and settle down for that. Let's go. Let's get that going. Yeah, that's it, right? Salut. Les pommes, c'est combien?
350 toi 1000 francs. 250 1000 francs le contrôle.
Moi, un ici. L'argent, elle ne peut pas sortir.
Un de 350.
Ouais.
Ça, 350.
Okay. Let's get an apple. I think that's the only thing I'm going to be eating on this trip. Okay. So it was finally kickoff time. After waiting for so many hours at Wrong Point, I was surprised. It was almost midnight and we had traffic in Bonaberi. Like, this was just something I didn't expect on this particular trip. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Now I also realized that mile 17, which is bustling and hustling in the afternoon, looks like this by night. No street lights, there are no security lamps outside. I mean, it just looks like one place that has been abandoned. We waited in Boya for so many hours and finally kicked off at about 3 a.m. heading on our way to Kumba. Now this wait in Boya was first of all for the fact that once you get to Kumba earlier, you will have to wait till 6 a.m. before every car will be able to move straight to Mamfe and through Mamfe to Ekong. So this is what Kumba town looks like by night. I was really surprised that Kumba was really hot. I mean, like, the city was vibing at this time. This was past 2 a.m. and we had a lot of people vibing. I could spot people outside, even though some people, I mean, even though it was really late here. So this is Kumba town at this point in time. Moyoka as well was a very serious town at this point in time. So these are like towns where you transit through while you're moving to the Mamfe, to Ekok, which is a border town. We usually have like Nigeria. Sleep, really a small sleep or a stop over here. Like from 3 a.m. now it's almost 6 a.m. And I think by 6, maybe some few minutes past 6, we will have to be taking a nap again. Like, this is just around Kumba. Yeah, we are still around Kumba. Maybe just some few kilometers. Maybe like 2 kilometers after the town itself, or after Mabanda. Just, I mean, I could reach somewhere. Yeah. So, just got people like that, yeah. So after we left this place in Cuba, we still had to go and wait for quite a very long time at one control post, which is not too far from here. We still waited. Every car that was coming had to line up, and a convoy actually came to carry us right through to, I don't know if it was Mamfe or Kumba. But then I know that the convoy actually went ahead, which is why every car had to wait at some point. Not too many control posts on this particular road as I expected, but then there were control posts on this road, and most of them were very serious, which means that you arrive there, you have to go down, present yourself before you will be able to pass. And at some point, they had to be asking questions like, where you going to, why are you going, and all of this and all of that. I feel like they were immigration officers, or maybe just policemen and gendarmes doing their job as stipulated. And hey, one of my expectations, one thing I was really expecting to get to see on this journey was this particular bridge. When you cross this bridge, I think you're getting into Manfe. Or not really Manfe town, but at least when you cross this bridge, you know that you're getting to like Manfe, or you're not far from Manfe. I was really, really excited because I could only spot pictures, or I can only see pictures of this bridge on the internet. And I've never really seen like someone come here and be like, okay, this is this famous bridge we've been seeing. And most of the times when people post about this bridge on the internet, people will not want to believe that it actually exists in Cameroon. I feel like it might not really be safe to get to stand here, so we couldn't really stand to maybe like take a proper picture of the beach. Now, right from Douala to Kumba and to, I mean, like continuing the road, I really enjoyed the trip. In my mind, I was just like, okay, this road is one of the best roads I've been traveling through right in Cameroon here. But unfortunately, we got to this place. The road looks like one road that was going to a farm, or maybe somewhere that I really do not know. I was surprised that this road actually has somewhere like this. Unfortunately, the Cameroon we did. My first time passing through Manfe town. I've never actually reached here in my entire life. So I was kind of excited seeing this part of Cameroon for my first time here. And so if it is your first time here equally, why not consider subscribing to this YouTube channel? Please do give this video a like if you find it interesting. And yeah, this is my journey from Cameroon to Nigeria. We are currently heading to the border town of Ekok, which is just some few kilometers after Manfe itself. So fingers crossed, let's go and see what this journey actually has in store for us. I just hope that you would love it, you would enjoy it. This is welcome to Ekok town here. This is a very small border town between Cameroon and Nigeria. Now this town is in the southwest region of Cameroon. We also have some other towns or other places that borders Cameroon and Nigeria. Yo my people, so we just got to Ekok. This is the border town between Cameroon and Nigeria. This is where the journey is really getting to start. I mean, fingers crossed, come with me. Let's go experience Nigeria and see what this other side of Africa has got to offer. Let's go. So immediately our vehicle stopped. This guy just rushed and was carrying our bags. That was free. So his main aim of carrying these bags was kind of like to get us maybe change money with him, which is a way to hustle out here. But in the end, we changed the money with him. But I realized that this guy, he chopped me like maybe 8.4 and something like that. But then his rates were kind of good, I would say. At the border here, they only change France CFA to Naira and no other currency. That's actually what I realized. And so unfortunately, the Nigerian Naira has really fallen recently against the CFA francs. Now you see this guy carrying this bag, like the bags they're carrying are bags of money. Like the bags are filled with cash, mostly the Nigerian Naira. And so when you get here, you have so many of them just rushing to hustle you to get to change money with them. Now before you have to change money with them, you need to ask like for the rates they are changing money with. And for my experience, I just asked from one person and I had to change with some like 2 different persons. And you realize that if you just come and then end up with one person, they will chop your money like that.
Okay, make guys TikTok.
YouTube. This one not be TikTok. YouTube. Yeah.
Na YouTube no but I'm there.
More cash out.
I'm come and change na money.
Times how many you want change? 2.5.
Hey,
The same
Cash.
The tongue am the year.
Okay, waiting be your own.
Wow.
Like this one fella that you shoot.
Yes, we are in a cock. Yeah, we are in a cock there, man.
Take photo of
This
me.
is a cock.
This
Yeah.
is fine, man.
Yeah, this is Emi's Paco.
Emila Exchange.
Emila Exchange. This is Moses
Exchange.
Exchange. And this is our customer. And this is Odume Jangaba.
Day one.
And this is Ashake Money.
Ashake money. The vibes, Lord.
The BTC Lord.
The biggest Lord. The biggest exchange in the cock, man. I see you. What's your name, boss?
5,000.
East Africa, yeah?
East Africa. Wait. This is Emila Big Five Money Exchange. Oh my, I like this stuff.
No, it's very
Stuff, sharp. Yo, I want to travel far. Anywhere you did, does the. So I just saw the video there.
I mean, I really enjoyed these guys. I enjoyed their vibe. I love the way they saw the camera and interact and were interacting. Now, this was definitely most of the first time seeing a GoPro. I mean, because it is not really something popular here, but I really enjoyed their vibe.
Una don't be for you for how long?
I don't there for like 7 months.
Okay, 7 months only, then you.
Been like 1 year and 6 months.
So you senior and for you. Wow. Then how the place is like?
It's a lively place. If you have a means of income, you make money. And if you have capital,
No, normally, a cog is a business place, you understand? You come here, you work your money, you go that side, you lavish your money. And they don't fight here, because if you fight here, you are going direct to Mount
if
Fair.
you fight, you pay 100,000 francs.
They don't fight. We like
And that's plenty money.
Plenty money.
like 3 crates of beer. So we don't fight.
One crate is about
10,000
30 something thousand
Naira. We don't fight here. We don't fight.
Oh. Thank you guys. Good afternoon. Oh, which one am I going to check? How much for water?
500 naira, 250 francs. So this one the camera. I don't video my team, everything they do. Everything they do. Both me, I did you. The time I give her money, you know.
I'm not asking at 150 where you pay.
So one thing that this border town is known for is the fact that it serves as a transit point between Cameroon and Nigeria. And so most people here either do the businesses or either drivers or either exchange money. And the only currency I realize the exchange here is just the Naira and the CFA, Central African franc. Those are some of the things that are really buzzing out here. Those are the things that I've noticed out here. And so please, if you watch this video to this point in time, please don't hesitate to give it a like. Consider clicking that subscribe button equally. And we've still got a long way to go. Fingers crossed. We're going together and we'll see what this is all going to be. This is just the beginning of my Nigerian trip. And I know and I hope you would love it. Let's go.
So I arrived at the border on a day which seemed like there was a border war between Cameroon and Nigeria. I don't know if this has been resolved at this point in time. Making this video, I am still in Nigeria, and I just hope that maybe when going back it will be resolved. No one could cross the borders with an ID card. Thank God I had my passport which permitted me to cross. Now in this short video, I was still at the border, so I feel like filming was kind of restricted. You see these bikes, they are coming from Nigeria, and since they had no passport, they were returned to go back to Nigeria. Even when this vehicle came and stopped here, police officers still came and were like to make sure that everyone going to Nigeria had like a passport. And this was the same thing happening on the Nigerian side of the border. If you didn't, or if you don't have a passport, sorry for you, because they were not going to listen to anything, like anything at all. I really do not know what the problem was on this day, but I just hope that the immigration officers, the police officers that were at the border on this day were able to resolve their problem, or were able to resolve their issue here. Unfortunately, this is Africa for you, but Cameroon and Nigeria actually has, I think, like an agreement which permits its citizens be able to roam like between the two countries freely. So finally, we crossed the border, and here we are crossing the bridge that links Cameroon and Nigeria. Right now, we are already, or say, almost in Nigerian territory. One thing I realized, these guys, like everybody was speaking Igbo. Like if you're not Igbo, unfortunately, you will not understand anything. Like nothing at all would you be able to understand. Now, when we got to the Nigerian side, there were a lot of control posts, which is one thing that was almost like traumatizing me. I couldn't understand why they had like so many control posts on the road. And most of the times the drivers or the driver would have to pay on the Nigerian side. Like I thought Cameroon had a lot of control posts, but here is something else. And they were verifying all your documents. If you don't have one, it will be an issue. Like this day, you could not really even travel without a document. But then I just hope that when going back, this issue would have been resolved already, and we will still be able to have people travel between these countries freely.
Goodness. So we finally made it to Easy Income. Yeah. I beg bend the chair for him. Okay. Yep. So Nigeria, here we come. I mean, it's been a very hectic journey. It's not been that easy yet, but we made it. Brother, coming to Nigeria at first, you could cross with your ID card, but now it's changed. I don't know. Looks like it was just something for today. I don't know if that's the case, or maybe this immigration officer just decided that it'd be like that. Because at first, people from Nigeria could just cross freely to Cameroon, same as people from Cameroon could cross to Nigeria. But the case actually changed today. It was a different scenario. People came and were driven to go back, and I mean, it was kind of a chaotic scene at the border. Yeah. And even up to here, people still asking if it is kind of maybe the situation has been calmed, or maybe something has happened, but I feel like that has not happened yet. It means that fingers still crossed. It's been really chaotic. Numerous checkpoints, uncountable. I used to think that Cameroon had a lot of checkpoints, but that's not the case. I mean, it's just too many of the checkpoints here. Traumatizing, huh? Really traumatizing, because I never expected that. But yeah.